Hey yo, what's up? This is Arsul Khan, and welcome to yet another episode of AEW News Corner. We are going to talk about Clash in Italy by WWE. You must be wondering that, okay, this channel is dedicated to AEW News and Corner, or AEW The Corner. But why this guy is talking about WWE? See, here's the thing. I'm a wrestling fan, and I would definitely talk about all the wrestling or whatever I can, but my heart and my soul is for the AEW. But if the other companies and the other wrestlers are doing good, we will definitely talk about that. And this is a major pay-per-view by WWE Clash in Italy, so we gotta talk about it. So WWE Clash in Italy is a first ever pay-per-view in Italy by WWE, and there were two matches which we gotta talk about and which were really good. And when WWE or AEW, any company, goes to the European countries, they definitely get so much mileage out of that. And WWE Clash in Italy was no different, because the crowd in Italy, they really brought out their energy and their soul for the event. And that's why this is a better event for WWE, because they had a terrible WrestleMania, they had a terrible Backlash, and now to come out of that bad booking and bad show, Clash in Italy is certainly a good one. I'm not going to talk about the entire pay-per-view. I just want to talk about two matches, which is Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. These two are the notable matches. Otherwise, other than that, Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes versus Gunther, they are just okay. And I will definitely talk about the cage match rating for this pay-per-view as well. So let's dive straight into it. So first thing first, let's give a shout out to Italy fans, because they really brought it up and they really hype up the entire match card and the wrestlers basically. And they're really telling the US fans that how to be a nice crowd. So yeah, take notes, US fans. So let's straight away jump into the first match I want to talk about. That's Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. From the get-go, Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu did not waste a single minute, and they really went for each other. And there were a lot of nice spots, and it was a physical match. And the notable thing about this match that Solo was also at the ringside, and Roman gave him a look as well. So yeah, that's about it. And then at the end of the match, Roman did a nice spear on the table, and then after that another spear, and that's how the match ended. And now Jacob Fatu has to acknowledge the tribal chief. So basically what they're doing is they're rerunning the whole bloodline story, and that's kind of interesting as well, because they don't have other stories, and these days WWE is writing with AI help, and that's why rerunning the story definitely makes sense. So yeah, bloodline saga all over again. But yeah, Roman Reigns is the one incredible performer, and he is the one who is putting this company WWE on his back, and he's the true draw at this point of time. There's no CM Punk, no Seth Rollins, no anybody else. There's only one guy who is carrying this company right now, and his name is Roman Reigns. So you gotta acknowledge the tribal chief. So the notable thing after the match of Jacob Fatu versus Roman Reigns, when they go to the back and they do the backstage interview, Roman also calls out Royce Keys and LA Knight, and he says, just bring your ass, and I will take all of you one by one, and I will definitely win all the bouts. That's what it means. I'm paraphrasing that. Other than that, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar was a very exciting match. And if you guys have watched WrestleMania, you know that Oba Femi won that bout and won that match. So now it was a rematch after a couple of months after the Brock Lesnar's fake retirement. And now we see the match happen in Italy. So there were like multiple F5s by Brock Lesnar to Oba Femi, and Oba kicked out like out of all of them basically. There was one notable F5 on the table, but even Oba Femi kicked out of that and just like made it to the ring. After Brock Lesnar won the match, Brock Lesnar from the stage inside the ring, Oba Femi, and they cheered each other. And I'm sure there's gonna be a third match between Oba and Brock Lesnar. Other than that, it was a very average show. Crowd was electric. They really brought it up, and that's what the crowd made the show. Otherwise, the wrestling was very average, and there were a lot of promos and hypes and endorsements during the entire show. Alright, let's talk about the cage match rating. The rating is 4.79 out of 10, which is like way below 50%. And generally, when the ratings are out for the other pay-per-views from WWE, that's generally more than half, 5 and more. But this time it's like less than that. And I'm kind of surprised, even though a couple of matches were good. But it is what it is. So with this being said, let's close down our video. So Roman Reigns is still your heavyweight champion, and a lot of new challengers are looking at him and he's ready for them. Cody is still the champion. Another average match by Cody was long match and average match. On top of that, Solo is also looking at Roman, so I don't know what's going on between them. And other than that, Oba Femi needs to rebuild himself, and I don't know what exactly is WWE thinking and which route they want to go, because Oba needs to rebuild right now because he lost the match. So all the momentum he was carrying from the WrestleMania, it needs to be bring back. And I think SummerSlam is gonna be match 3 between Lesnar and Oba Femi, and I'm sure Oba Femi is going over. They are definitely making him the strong contender for the heavyweight championship down the line. Also, Jacob Fatu, let's see what happens with him, because now right now he needs to acknowledge the tribal chief, who is Roman Reigns as of now. So I think what they're gonna do is Roman is gonna make Jacob Fatu a strong contender for the championship down the line, whether it's gonna be versus Cody or versus Roman. So basically, it's like a plan to build Jacob Fatu as well. Overall thoughts for Clash in Italy: it's not a bad pay-per-view. I think it's better than WrestleMania and Backlash, but still, it's not on AEW's level. Like, you gotta compare that with AEW, man. You gotta compare all these shows with Double or Nothing or any other pay-per-view by AEW. So they're on the right track, and competition is gonna be tough. And let's see what happens in the near future. We're gonna be back with a new video. Thank you so much for watching in. If you like this video, please like and support. And if you wanna suggest me something, please drop that in the comment box. I'm still learning. Thank you. I'll be out of here.